All right, everybody. So I had planned on taking today off for posting, but I had a amazing find come in today. I'll give you a spoiler. So I ended up releasing it Wednesday. I filmed on last week. I filmed the opening to the VHS of The Rainmaker, and it contained this promo for a box set. And I was just like, I have to have this box set. I thought it was like hundreds of dollars, but most of them went for about 50, which shocked me. So I decided to break bad and buy this box set. It came today, like 20 minutes ago. I was on a call when this came in, actually, so I undid the shrink wrap that was on the box, but I still have the tape sealed, and I want to do that on video. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, I usually skip Mondays and I post like other days through the week. My typical schedule goes from Friday to Sunday, then Tuesday, and then sometimes Wednesday, Thursday. But usually I take Mondays off, but when I do something spontaneous like this, I'll usually post. So, yeah. Like next Monday, I might post since it's a holiday. But, either way, that's besides my point. Here it is. The Paramount Pictures Millennium Collection. That's a sweet find, ain't it? Look at that. That is awesome. So it's got about all the movies, which, I mean, obviously, it doesn't have any of the, it doesn't have every single movie in here. But, yeah, let's look at this. Oh, in case you're wondering, yeah, believe it or not, I even got rid of that cut tone tape of Grease, the one I just fixed up. Yeah, I donated some stuff the day I got that comedy box set. Yeah, I donated it. I like to keep one copy of every movie because that's just how I roll. Oh, so here's some of the movies that are not in this box set, but are part of that collection. I think that's White Christmas I just saw. I have some of these. Yeah, I have White Christmas. And, well, I had Fatal Attraction. Anyways, okay, oh, wow, where do I start? I'm just gonna go from, this is how they came, so I'm just gonna open it like this. Apocalypse Now. So I already know how all these tapes are gonna look like, because these were printed in 1998. All I ask, Lord, all I ask is don't be moldy. Please. I don't think it will be. It doesn't smell moldy, so. Okay, we're good. I'm like, don't be moldy, please. Yep, there it is. Apocalypse Now. 45th week of 1998. And yep, you can see the thing right there. Yep, I can fit him in the cassette. Now, I don't know how all these openings are. I don't know if they're all the same or if some of them are different, but I will do that accordingly. I do plan to record some other openings later for this weekend, so there's Braveheart. This is too cool. It has been literally years since I've bought in a box set like this. And that noise you're hearing is Maya is a vacuum cleaner, an automated vacuum cleaner. Okay, so I take it these are all going to be printed at the same time. Because they got the same print date, the 45th week of 1998. This box set was released on October 27th of 1998. Ooh, it's sticky. Why is it sticky? Put that Vicom label back on there so it doesn't have that. Oh, and you know what? If I have to, I can just put a piece of tape, cut that where, you know, the tapes are, and, you know, so they don't be sticky. You know what? How about I just take the rest of them out and do them in order so we don't get too ahead of ourselves here. Breakfast at Tiffany's. I have never seen this copy at all. I have not seen a lot of the tapes look like this. The only one I know I've seen is Grease, because some editions actually came with a CD. Matter of fact, the copy I got back in 2022, I think was this very one. Don't know if it was part of the box set or not, but yeah. What in the world? Whoa, hold on a second. Yellow. Well, I highly doubt this is going to have anything at the end, but boy, that would be a shocker. Oh, I might want to watch this tape today. That makes me curious. I doubt it, but man, that would be something. On a 1998 tape of all things. Even if it was just WSOD, that'd be shocking. Yep, here's Forrest Gump. God, isn't this just awesome? This is glorious. Oh, I do not ever plan on getting rid of this. '45th week in 1998. Tiffany's looks like an earlier copy. Like that yellow barcode really got me curious, but like I said, I highly doubt there's anything at the end. It's crazy. Of all these years I've collected, I have never seen any of these before. Well, I wonder why. This box set was of very limited availability, so... Why have the Ghost? Yeah, the Ghost Gray tape is cool, but why have that when you can have this? Oh, here it is again. 45th week in 1998. Now we get into some big time stuff. The Godfather. Wow, the Godfather. This one's got the silver Paramount label. I wonder if they got this copy from the 1997 box set. 'Cause I think this box set's from 97. Well, the Godfather box set. So I wonder if that's where they got this from. This one's got the older style Paramount rip apart, so. Oh, ooh! Yeah, this definitely is, because he's got the green label. No, these have green labels. And they're printed on the 21st week of 1998. Bigger barcode on part 2. I don't know about part 1. No, so just part 2. Yeah. So definitely a earlier copy. Now, next up is one I've had before, Grease. Yep, we've all seen that. That post, yep, I've had this. And the copy I previously had in 2022, unfortunately, at the very end of the cassette, was like, I don't know if it was worn out or what, because when it got to the very end of the cassette, it would like slow down for some reason. I used to have a video of it. I don't anymore, though. Oh, I like the kind of reels this tape has. That's cool. 46th week of 1998. This one's printed just a little later, a little after most of these other tapes were printed. Next up, we have the 10 Commandments. I had this tape once, I think. Back in like, well, not this version, but the original printing. Back in like 2020, not 2020, 2014, I think. And my copy had WSOD, I'm pretty sure. If I can remember correctly, I think that's what it had at the end. Finger can't seem to cut through that sticker, so I'll just take that off for the moment and, like Braveheart, put it back on when I'm done. Figure that out later on. Tape 1, tape 2, and 43rd week of 1998. Oh, well, if you want to stay down, that's cool too. And then 2 more to go. Top Gun widescreen edition. Oh, that is a cool postcard. Wow, I can't believe I'm making a video that's actually going to make the 15-minute mark. That's something. Although I'm pretty sure it's 20-minute mark now. I don't know how all this works. I barely make lengthy videos like this anymore. Yep. 45th week of 1998, which has been the normal print, the normal version. And last but not least, Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home, which obviously is part of another set. This is in one, so I'm thinking this could possibly maybe a coupon book inside. I feel this very possibly could be an earlier version. But it may not be. It's probably still 98, just printed maybe earlier. Oh, wow, there is a book in here. 1997, I think. Oh, there it is. 41st week of 1998, so just slightly earlier. So it's got the savings book, because I think they released a box set around that same time, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's it. That is the whole set. Too cool. Man, it's even got that little cool thing. Look at that. That is awesome. So thank you for watching this amazing video, and bye everybody.